Praise
Master
Master Jesus. Praise
Jesus.
Master Jesus. God
God
is
is a
a
good
good God.
God.
God is awesome God,
Yes,
y'all.
He is.
God is wonderful. He's faithful. He never fell. He never changed. He is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords.
Amen.
And this is Henry.
I am Monic. And that's my husband.
She's my wife, yo. And my wife had a
Yeah.
dream that I want her to share this dream.
Yeah, so in the dream, I was hanging around friends, um, and it was another, lady that came up, and she started a conversation with us, and she was laughing. She was making fun of the situation. So this is a situation. It's like she was before she came to us. She was talking to one of her friends, and one of her friends have a little girl, maybe 5 years old. It's a 5-year-old little girl, and the little girl had went up to her mother. So she was telling us a story. This is how she was telling the story. She said, the little girl told her mother that the doll, the toys, are talking to her. Like this specific toy was talking to her and telling her to do things. And the mother, reacted as if the little girl was lying. And anyways, the girl that was telling us the story was laughing about it, like the little girl was lying. And when she told me that, I stopped her and I said, "What make you think that this little girl is lying to her mother?" And I said, she needs to take this serious about what her daughter is saying. It's not a joke. It's nothing to laugh about. You need to take it serious. And that's how the dream ended.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like this shows you that the world is really getting crazy and crazy and crazy every day.
Yes. Very much so.
At least I believe, like in this dream, that shows you that a lot of parents scare their children away from sharing some things with them.
Right.
Because if you begin to doubt them, not believe in them, making whenever they say something, you make a joke out of it.
Right.
You pushing your kids away from telling you the reality, things that she or he is seeing. And this is exactly what is going on in this dream. This little baby sharing, well, mom, I see this doll is talking to me. We gotta be very careful out here. As we are speaking to everyone, we are also speaking to us. We need to be very careful out here. The world is getting ugly.
Yeah.
Be very careful. Even yes, kids gotta play, but how is it when you buy something to help your kid play that then that stuff will be possessed or be demon possessed or be under witchcraft control, and you instead of your girl, your boy grow in wisdom of God, something will just take over them and they will begin to live a wretched or horrible life.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere you'll be like, what's going on with my son or my daughter that I
Yeah.
raised right? And some of them, they're grown up great, but when something like that, they hang around with some family or people like that, the spirit can just go in someone, enter someone, and that person will just be messed up like that. Because that's the purpose of all this, just to destroy the destinies, destroy kids, because they are really after our children.
I mean, really.
And they can use anything to get to them.
Mm-mm-mm.
This is a message from God, a warning also from God for each and every one of us to pay attention to what our children are saying to us or try to communicate with them, because a lot of them see things more than adults. A lot of these children, because their mind are innocent, so they see a lot of things and God speaks to them, even sometimes devil speaks to them. So we have to always listen to them and know exactly who is speaking to them. If it's something that is not needed in the house, that need to go.
Yeah.
If it's a place that they don't feel comfortable going, they don't need to go there anymore. It's some, things to really pay attention.
I know it. Wow. I'm gonna tell this story.
Yeah.
A long time ago, before I met my husband here, a long time ago, um, I was looking for a house to rent. And so we pulled up, and my oldest son, he was in middle school at the time. He said, "Don't move here." So I was willing to listen to my son, though.
Mm.
But I re-asked him, and he said, "Oh, never mind."
Yeah, I know, right?
And I hated that he did that. I'm going to tell you why. Because when I moved in that house, it was so demonic. It was so very, very demonic. The lights were flickering. It was ghosts in there, spirits. The spirits were talking to our children. And I was fearful because I didn't see what they were seeing. They were seeing everything.
Mm.
And then the neighbors began to tell our neighbor kids were telling our kids that people don't live in that house long. They only live in the house 6 months, and those spirits kick them out. So I began to ask our oldest son. I said, "I remember a long time ago, we was in a car before we rented this place. You heard something. What did you hear?" And he said, "Mom, I regret not telling you." I said, "I knew you was feeling something. Why did you change your mind?" He said, "I was scared that I was going to get in trouble with you." I said, "Why would you think that?" I said, "You have to tell me." He said the spirit of the Lord told him, he heard a loud voice, and he said, "Do not move here."
Mm.
He heard it clear. And I said, I wouldn't. He thought that I was going to think he was crazy. And I said, no, I was willing to listen
To
because
pay attention.
I would have, but he changed his mind. He changed his mind. I mean, I heard him clearly say, "Don't move here."
Wow.
So I regret not really just, but I asked him though. He was like, "Never mind." If he wouldn't have said never mind, man, I wonder do he remember that. But yeah, listen to your children in all situations. I mean, come on, not every situation. Have wisdom
Yeah.
on that. But when your kids feel off in certain situations, are like we always, me and my husband, because I learned from that situation. Before we rent a home, well, we own a home now.
Yeah.
I'm talking about before we bought a home, before we went into, we was living in apartments, rental homes, right? That right? We always bring our children, because the spirit of the Lord is going to tell somebody
Yeah.
what is not right. We listen to our children's dreams. We listen to our dreams. And obviously, if our kids tell us that a toy is talking to them, we're going to definitely listen to that. Don't take that to light. It's something serious.
Yeah. Very serious, because they want to get to our children. That's the
Yes.
purpose. So if they can do anything just to get to our children, they can.
They can. It's
So
sad.
we have to, because but we're gonna keep on praying. Like we always say, whatsoever that you bring in your house,
Yeah.
whatsoever it is, pray about it, pray for
Yes.
it, pray over it. Take authority over it.
Please don't go to the next level because you watching this video and you don't want to buy your kids no more toys and stuff.
No, no,
Please don't take it to the next
no.
level.
Yeah,
Like
pay attention to it.
anything you buy, pray over it
Yeah,
anyways. And just pay attention if your kids are playing and they just off about a certain little toy or something.
yeah,
Definitely remove it.
yeah.
So don't take it to the next level.
If they
Kids need to have
complain,
fun.
if they complain about
Yes,
something, toys, whatsoever it is, pay attention to it. They are
absolutely.
not just talking. Oh no, there's something behind it.
Yes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you shared this video. It was it was a good insight
Yes,
for parents and grandparents. And
yes.
or your nieces and nephews out there. Listen, if you haven't subscribed to Henry and Monic, go ahead and do so. You know why? Because it will automatically make you a cool Christian. Because cool Christians, we hang out over here.
God bless you all. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.